So I'm just laying here trying to figure out which side of the bed to get up on. Okay, I've made a decision. I'm getting out of bed on the left side. This is the tales of Mountain Creek Ranch. So I got up out of the left side of the bed. And have you ever heard the old saying, he got up on the wrong side of the bed? Well, where in the world does that come from? It actually comes from ancient Romans who believed that if you got up on the left side of the bed and stood up, it was bad luck. Now, how do we use it today? We use it today as, man, you're in a bad mood because you got up on the wrong side of the bed. We all have moods. It's fair to have a mood. Things happen. We have traffic on the way to work. Somebody called off. Maybe I have a little headache. I don't like the clothes I got on today. Having a bad hair day. Didn't get my coffee. Whatever it is. But that, for leaders, is never an excuse. Because the people that sign on to willingly follow us in our businesses, they did not sign up for our moods. They signed up for our leadership. So how do we as leaders control those moods so that our people get the best leader, the one that they deserve? So what is the first step? If I got up on the wrong side of the bed and I don't want to be in this bad mood, what can I do about it? Step number 1, pause and identify. Just pause. You're busy working, you're doing your thing. Just stop for a moment and go, okay, I am in a bad mood. I'm going to admit that I am in a bad mood. I'm doing stuff I don't want to do. So that's step 1. Step 2 is to identify what mood you want to be in. And that sounds kind of corny, but the reality is it's so real. Sometimes I don't want to be in a giddy cheerleader mood. Sometimes I want to be more pensive. I want to be more thoughtful. Maybe I just don't have a lot of energy. That doesn't mean I have to be in a bad mood. There's a million steps between bad mood and cheerleader. A million steps. So step 2 is I just have to decide, where do I want to land on that continuum? I don't want to be in a bad mood. And if you choose to be in a bad mood and want to be in a bad mood, I'm going to be really blatant here with you. Don't sign up for leadership. It's not fair to those who you are asking to follow you. So let's just make an assumption here. Don't choose to be in a bad mood. So I'm going to identify that, hey, I'm in one. Then I'm going to say step 2, what mood do I want to be in? So do I want to be a cheerleader? Do I want to be kind mood today? I just want to be kind. Do I want to be in a soft and pensive, thoughtful mood? Do I want to be in a mood where I'm rallying everybody up? Or do I just need some time? Maybe something's going on, legitly going on, and I just need some time, but I don't have to be in a bad mood for that. Here's where my communication skills comes in. And now let's go into step 3, which is identify what kind of tool is going to help you get in the mood you want to be in. Let's take a quick break and shout out to our sponsor. At True North Wealth and Impact, they create financial plans with purpose, guided by your values and passions. If you're interested in planning a meaningful path toward your goals, contact them at findtruenorth.com. So when I say pick your tool to be able to shift your mood, I'm talking very tangible tools, not philosophical tools. Tools like making an amazing cup of coffee. And I don't mean running down to the break room and getting the average gross coffee out of the office coffee pot. I mean do something that causes a transition and you're purposeful and intentional about, yeah, I'm going to shift my mood now. So we're making a beautiful French cup of coffee. So this would be a tool for me, would be that I'm going to make a great cup of coffee that's going to cause me to transition from the mood I'm in to the mood I choose to be in. That's one option of a tool. Tool number 2 is just great conversation. Sometimes having a conversation with somebody that you have a great relationship with and just talking about something positive, you can feed off of their energy, and that's all you need. Tool number 3 that I like to use is music. I put my AirPods in, open up a little Spotify, and just go to a place where music can sometimes lift my mood if I let it, and if I choose to let it. And one more tool that I love to use sometimes to kind of get out of my funk, change my mood, is great food. Maybe a great snack. The whole point of what we've talked about so far today, whether it be great conversation, a pause, a great cup of coffee, talking to a good friend or a colleague that I really can feed off of their energy. Maybe identifying a great lunch or a great piece of food that I'd really like to have. Just all of those things, whatever it is, music, a drive, a walk, changing your environment, all of those tools that are out there, what they do is they serve the purpose of being a transition tool. When we are in a bad mood, maybe we did get up on the wrong side of the bed, we're only human. We need a transition tool to help us leave that mood and get into a mood that is worthy to lead great people. So we need that transition. At the end of the day, it's our choice. We choose whether or not we're in a good mood or a bad mood. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. Thank you for joining me for this Tails. See us over on the YouTube channel for sure at Tails, Tails, MCR. We have more to come.